Good morning. This is the Great Basin Fire Potential Briefing for Wednesday, May 18th. Looking at the impact map for today, not much going on today. It is tomorrow with a pretty strong cold front pushing down, producing showers in northern areas scattered along with cooler temperatures, higher humidity, but the big concern will be in the south, basically south of the Highway 50 corridor, winds of 30 to 40 miles per hour. You can see where we've designated critically dry fuels in our extreme southern areas. It'll be in those extreme southern areas. We have concerns both Thursday and then lingering on Friday. Still showers and cool to the north. A bit of lightning across central areas of Nevada and Utah, most of it on the wetter side. You do see some new starts, though, getting a little busier. New fire starts in the red, existing fires or recent fires in the yellow, mostly an acre or two in most areas. Precipitation past 7 days on the left. You can see fairly dry. Some decent precipitation in the mountains of central Idaho, a ½ inch to an inch. But you can see on the right, in terms of percent of normal, well down below normal, 0 to 10% of normal. We see that dark red shade. Other areas also varying degrees of below normal. Our flash drought index, the EDI, shows that, again, in our far southern areas, an expanding drought situation going on in our surface fields, in our duff, where you see those areas of red and dark red being reflected in our fuels, 100-hour fuels, again, critically dry, at or below 5% over a fairly large area of southern Nevada, southern Utah, the Arizona Strip, even single digits getting up as far as the I-80 corridor, and the 1,000-hour heavy fuels also in the low to mid single digits across those southern areas, upper single digits getting further north. So again, even the heavier fuels, areas that have been snow-free, will have to be watched. Our satellite imagery shows that strong cold front, enhanced clouds and precipitation moving into the Pacific Northwest, pushing into Idaho today, but it'll be south of that front where the air is dry and the winds with this tight packing of the height lines will be increasing. So again, today, no major issues. The strongest winds are still in that moist air mass in the Pacific Northwest. You see the clouds and showers in the green across parts of Idaho. 7-day outlook on the right. You can see where we're critically dry and where we are not. There are the winds on the left-hand side, 30 to 40 mile-an-hour winds in the Pacific Northwest, starting to push into Idaho, but the humidity is up there above 20%, even above 30 and 40% in some areas. It is these drier areas further south we'll have to worry about, and that is the case for tomorrow. That front pushes southwards. You can see the areas of green is where the showers are ongoing, but once you get south of the I-80 corridor, especially south of the Highway 50, I-70 corridor, drier air will be overlying strong winds. We have high risk for wind over a fairly large area of our southern portion, and you can see why the humidity down there is single digits to low teens, and those winds very strong, not just above 30, but above 40 miles per hour in a lot of these areas, in these darker purples, maybe gusts even approaching 50. Windy all about, but it's where that critically dry fuel status is. It's where the low humidities are that we are most concerned about. Now, on Friday, most of the Great Basin will be seeing much cooler conditions, much higher humidity, scattered showers where the areas in the green are located, but it's in that far southern area where we still have concern for wind and fairly low humidity, and fuels have been dried out by wind of the previous day. You can see down there still in the teens with the humidity and still the wind in the Arizona Strip at the far south central Utah. Elsewhere, even though it's dry, winds will be dying down. 3-day precipitation totals mainly in northern and eastern areas and fairly light. We go into Saturday, still under the trough of low pressure. Most areas, 80%, will still be cooler than normal, more moist than normal. And as we go into Sunday, Monday, no change. But by Monday and into Tuesday, we see high pressure starting to build in, so we really start to dry out significantly as we go into the early part of next week. 7-day precip totals, not much different. And the 8 to 14-day outlook shows cooler than normal conditions continuing across northern areas, but warmer than normal to the south. And same thing with the precip, drier than normal in southern areas where fuels are critical. No issues further north. All right, this concludes our briefing. Have a great day.